Hello everybody, this is KrypticNexus, also known as Anthony Cress, and today I have a review of the Artech21 Little Rock case. It is a very OtterBox style case. It comes with a screen protector, which I already removed, and covers on the bottom of the phone, which again I've already removed. And we'll get to those points later on in the video. So first, it is a two-part construction. It has a unibody. I don't know. Either way, it has a single back and side piece, and then the front is actually what you take out. So I will demonstrate now how to remove the case. Hopefully, behind the camera might not be that great. So just peel off the side and peel off that side, and then whoop, there we go. So there you go. As you can see, it is a piece. It has hard plastic and then rubbery sides to it. It does have some flex, and it is really rigid once the phone is in the case. And then you have this piece that goes around the phone, the frame, and as you can see, there's some glue residue. But you just snap your phone in here, and then you set the bottom in. Or at least that's what I do. I set the bottom in first, and then just kind of close the outside around it, and there you go. It's in that fast. Okay. Camera, there is no obstructions for the camera at all. I've never had any vignetting, and I don't have any access issues for the heart monitor, or that little thing for my Note 5. Pen access is unrestricted. There is no cover for it, which is very nice. The speaker is not covered, and the microphone on the bottom is not covered, same as the microphone on the top. The side buttons are still very, very clicky. It did not change. Oops. Oh, whoops. I just sent my wife an SOS because I clicked the power button 3 times. Anyways, front-facing camera, all that is front-facing camera and all that is still very well accessible. And the fingerprint scanner, I have not had an issue with the bump that is around it at all. It actually has a slight, yeah, there you go. It actually has a slight cutout for your thumb to be able to access the port with. Now that I've looked at my notes, this case will work with wireless chargers, at least Qi. I have not tried PMA, but with a Qi charger, I have the iron stand, and the Qi standard is 5 millimeters is the gap that you can have between both sensors, or both transmitter and receiver. And this and the manufacturing process of the iron stand are within the 5 millimeter tolerance, which is awesome. So I don't have to take my case off every night to use my wireless charger. Now, that doesn't mean there isn't any caveats. With this case, the caveat is it has to be placed in a very direct manner, or it will not start charging. But once you figure out the directness, or the exactly how you should be putting it on there, both horizontal and vertical, it's very easy to use. I haven't had a night or morning when I woke up and my phone wasn't fully charged because I had missed the way it charges. Now, this is very indicative of my charger. If you have one of the Samsung flat chargers, it may work even better, because I've tried the flat chargers with a couple other cases that I have, and it works with them, whereas my charger does not. So the flat charger might have better tolerances than my iron stand. But either way, this does work with my Qi charger, which is phenomenal. Now, let's get to why I removed the screen protector and both the headphone jack and power port covers. So I removed the screen protector because I use the S Pen constantly. I use it to annotate photos for selling. Here, let's just pull up. Okay, so in this picture, as you can see, there is a number 2, and a number 1, and a number 2, and a number 3, and a number 2, and a number 8. So I use the S Pen to annotate photos like this. So these are Pokemon cards that I have in stock that I'm thinking about selling. And instead of taking a picture and then in the description saying how many of each card I have, the buyer can look at the picture and go, oh, it's annotated number 2. So there's 2 cards in that stack, you know. So I use the S Pen constantly. And the screen protector was very nice, but it really did hinder the S Pen performance for me, because it made the feel of the S Pen really nasty, is the best way I could put it. The screen protector was like a standard OtterBox screen protector style, semi-thick, hard plastic. Worked fine with your finger, but it just, with the S Pen, it was, I don't know, it just, for me, made it feel really, really bad. So that came off within the first 10-15 minutes of owning the case, because I use the S Pen that much. If I didn't, I would have left it and never thought twice about it, because it did not take away from the screen's performance at all. Now, on to the reason I removed the port covers. So, power port, this I got before I got my Qi charger. So, same with OtterBox and all other cases that have a power port cover. I normally remove them because it annoys me when I'm going to bed. I don't want to sit there and fiddle with the stupid cover for 10 minutes trying to hold it and plug my cord in at the same time. Now that I have a Qi charger, I do wish I had the power port cover, but that was my choice and I have to live with it. Now the other is the headphone cover. Normally, I never use headphones on my phone. I normally use Bluetooth stereo headset, but I have a Pressy, and I have my Pressy set up to turn on the flashlight automatically, turn on the vibrate, turn on screen rotation, and do Google Voice automation thing all through that. With the cover on it, I would have to remove the cover, push the button, and no, I'm sorry. I removed it too. Now, I think I did a good job. I cut them as even as possible and stuff to make it look like it should, coming from Artech. So I wanted to keep the aesthetic of the case. The case does come in multiple colors. I honestly could not tell you all of them offhand, but they had orange, and my favorite color is orange. I'm currently wearing a bright orange shirt that is as bright as this case. So, that, you know, it fits me perfectly. I mean, my lights here, I have a custom light setting. If I can find my sensor, that is orange. That might not look too orange in the video, but it is. And let's go back to white. Oop, that's blue. There we go. Anyways, would I recommend this case? Yes. For, I want to say I got it for $15, and I think I just checked, they had it on sale for like $9. For that price, this is a phenomenal case. Even if it was $20, I would still buy it. It is a really, really good case. I have dropped it once or twice on tiled floor on this corner, and it wasn't from very high. It was from about 3 feet. I was standing up from the toilet, so yeah, it fell out of my top pocket in my shirt and hit the floor. Phone was fine and case was fine, so it does protect the phone. I hope you enjoyed this video of the Artech21. If you did and you liked it and all that fun stuff, give me a like. If you didn't like it, give me a dislike. I know right now my counter says I'm at 12 minutes. I got to cut this down a little bit. It's a long-winded review, I understand. Really can't say too much about it. Oh, actually, I do want to say one thing. The one thing I do not like is it doesn't have a lot of grip on tables. So it spins quite easy. So you can play spin the bottle with your phone. Anyways, this has been Anthony Cress, also known as KrypticNexus, and you'll see me in the next one. Bye.